Alright guys, hope you're having a good Wednesday. As you probably already noticed, I'm not here this afternoon, but I'm going to record a little video, show you guys what I want you to do. So we've started reviewing, you see it over here, for our EOC today. So that's what you guys are going to do. So the first thing you need to do looks like this. Should have gotten it from the sub. It says Speed Warm-Up Fall 2017. Alright, so speed warm-ups. So you need to do these questions and turn it in. You need to finish that today. What it has on there, guys, let me pull it up on the screen here. It just has different questions from this semester. So you guys are starting today. You're going to review the first 3 units. You're reviewing speed, and these are actually some of the actual warm-ups we did with speed. And then you're going to review force. These are some of the warm-ups we did, things we talked about. And then you're going to do some questions with work and machines down here at the bottom. So these are some questions from each unit. So today you're reviewing 3 units. Now, it's really important that you guys work hard today because this is the only day we're going to review speed and force and work and machines. Tomorrow we'll start reviewing energy, electricity, heat, waves, stuff like that. Alright, so you really need to do this. One thing I would suggest is for you guys to look back through your notes for those 3 units. So speed, force, work and machines. If you don't have any notes, you got a couple other things you can do. You can go on Canvas, go to modules. Alright, let me show you where that stuff would be at real quick. Alright, so I'm on our class on Canvas. Remember, we always click on modules. And these are the first 3 modules really that we did. But to get to those, they won't be at the top. They'll be at the very bottom. So you scroll all the way down. Alright, so here's motion and speed. Got a couple things for that. So there's some graphs you can look at to remind yourself what the different graphs look like. We got our vocabulary there, which you can look through. For force is a little bit more. So there's actually an assignment. Reminds you about Newton's first law. Another assignment for Newton's second law. And then for working machines, it's just the vocabulary. But at least that's something that you can review if you didn't keep any of your notes. Alright, now one other thing you can use if you don't have any notes are these EOC Review Quick Notes, which I gave you guys yesterday. Alright, so you should have these from yesterday. And if you notice at the top, it talks a little bit about velocity, acceleration, so some speed stuff. Here we got some of Newton's laws. We got work and power and gravity, so some more force and working machines, all right there. Okay, so that'll help you remember a little bit. Okay, if you don't have this or you lost it from yesterday, there are some at the end of my black table right next to the periodic tables, and the sub can help you get those. Alright, so once you get that warm-up done, you've looked at the notes a little bit, you remember some stuff, I want you guys to do some review questions. Alright, looks like this. It says motion at the top, it's stapled, it has a place for your name, and you need to turn this in today. So these are multiple choice questions, and I'll show you on the computer exactly what it looks like. So these are those same questions. Alright, so here's the ones on motions you need to go through. These are multiple choice, like your EOC questions, and they're set up the same way, worded the same way. Alright, you got some graphs, some math. If you guys don't remember your equations, like you'll need an equation for speed for this. Remember they're on the back page of your review booklet, which if you didn't make that yesterday, there'll be instructions on how to make that later in the video, but just know that second to last page has all your equations on it. Alright, you also need to do these force questions, which are stapled to the motion ones. And these are force, working machines, so you want to answer all of these. If you want to check with one other person, that's fine. But I wouldn't just copy down answers because that's not going to help you. Alright, even if you have to look up the answers, look through your notes, it takes you a long time, that would be better so that you remember the information. Alright, but don't just copy down answers. If you need to learn from somebody, that's fine. But just copying them, obviously I won't know that you did that, but it's not going to help you get ready for your EOC. And that's what this is for. Alright, and this also needs to be turned in today, guys. So your warm-up, and then this motion and force packet needs to be turned in. Alright, now the other 2 things you can be working on don't have to be turned in today, but they are due on Tuesday, and they are big grades, so you need to get rolling with them, because we may not have time to work on them Thursday and Friday. I won't see you on Monday, so you might have to do them over the weekend. but I would say get them done today because you have time, or get as much done as you can. So let's talk about those two things. First, the booklet, which you should have picked up yesterday. So your booklet, if you made it yesterday, which a few of you guys did, it should look like this, all stapled together, nice and pretty. Alright, you open it up, and I've got some pages, and it goes unit by unit, and there are questions to answer, and this will be due and turned in by Tuesday when we take our EOC. Alright, now if you did not make this yesterday, you didn't get to make it, or you weren't here, or you didn't have time to staple it and put it together, I'm going to really quickly show you guys the order and how you'll put it together. Alright, and if you need to pause the video, put your stuff together, that's fine. Alright, and then if you don't have the papers you picked up from yesterday, they're on the front black table in the same order they were yesterday. So first thing you need to do is pick up all 6 pieces of paper. So I'm going to go grab those real quick. Okay, so I've got one of each of those 6 pieces of paper. First page looks like this. Alright, or if you want to see it a little more clearly, looks like this. Alright, I'm going to take that page and I'm going to put it face down on my desk, alright, to where the blank side, it looks like this, has nothing written on it. Alright, here's the regular side. Blank side is facing up at me. Alright, then I'm going to take page number 2, which has the equations and a graph. I'm going to put that face up. So it's going to be facing towards me, alright, to where it looks like this. So this is the back side of my book. Here's the front side. Alright, and I've made one page. Now, you got to keep following that pattern. So page number 3 is going to go flat, face down, alright, on top of page number 2. Got to flip mine around here. Alright, so page number 3. So now it looks like this. This is my front, now this is my very back, a blank page. Okay, bell's ringing because I'm at school. Alright, now page number 4 will go face up, facing me. Alright, so now here's my front, there's my very back. Alright, page 5, you guessed it, is going to go face down. Page 5 looks like this, and it says 5 on it. I'm going to turn it face down, put it down. Okay, so here's my front, here's my back. Lastly, page number 6, which has got the slinky thing and states of matter and waves. This one goes face up, and it's facing up towards me. Alright, so now I've got my booklet. There's my front, there's my very back. Now I'm going to fold it in. Alright, fold along the crease here. So here's the front of my book, here's the very back. And if I flip through, I've got my different pages. Okay, and they should go in order. Page 1 obviously is this. Page 2 and 3 would be the next 2 that you see. And then 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10, all that. Alright, then take some staples. Just staple along the ridge here, maybe 3. That's all you really need. You don't have to staple inside anywhere. Just staple the outside. And then I would start working on finishing this booklet. Okay, the last thing that you need to work on, you don't have to turn in again today. This is due on Tuesday, along with your booklet. Alright, is these problems. Alright, so it starts with atoms of the periodic table, and it's just going to keep going through each unit. So let me show you what that looks like here. Alright, so it's got questions, you just put in your answer. You'll be going through chemical reactions, classifying matter, electricity, force, which is what you're kind of reviewing today, waves, heat, alright, acids, bases, solids, liquids, gases, speed at the very end, periodic table. Alright, so lots of questions. There's 100 questions on here. So this was also due on Tuesday. So you got 2 big assignments, both of them worth 50 points, that need to be turned in on Tuesday. Alright guys, I can't say enough times, it's very important that you're working hard today even though I'm not here. Reviewing speed, motion, force, Newton's laws, working machines, and you're doing as much of this work as you can. Alright guys, have a good Wednesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, the reason I'm not here is I've got to go to the DMV, take care of some stuff with my cars. Alright, talk to you guys later. Love ya. I won't talk to you later. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.